Hi, this is Valerie Tiana with Unveiled Lotus, and today we're going to speak a little on political nature, leaving all names out because I don't want nobody coming for me. But generally speaking, here in the US, and this is a 2024 year, so this is the perfect time to bring it up because there's going to be research needed. But let's back it up and start a little bit, what you want to call it? You have to know your past to know where you're going. So it's always good to learn a little of your history. You don't got to live in your history, but you need to know what mistakes, what paths was blocked, what you can do to be able to find yourself in the present with different and the correct steps to take for the future. Hope that makes sense. I'll break it down in a minute. So let's think early 1900s. A lot of us was, what do you want to call this? Democrat. Nope, Republican. I take that back. My bad. There was certain things that was done to us that wasn't right, and we end up changing to Democrat. Now, this was buried. A lot of things, pretty much not common knowledge. Maybe it is. Who knows? But with that change, inside of that change was little details that I see is repeating now. Now, it's not to say that it's with those two, because honestly, you got left and right. You got, wait, what do you call it? Republicans, Democrats. You left hand, right hand. I think they call it something like that. But at the end of the day, they're not the body. So you got a left wing, right wing, but no bird in the middle, which is us. We don't even count. They just call us left wing, right wing, Democrats and Republicans. That's it. That's all you get. Like, they took this feature, the most important feature, is missing. And, there's a lot of people in there fighting for us, and there's a lot of people fighting against us. And that's all of us. Both. Again, remember, it's wealth versus poverty. It's no longer about color. It's about your financial status. So I hope one day people get that. But again, remember, politics, don't get off track. Just know the importance of it is, don't always go with a name, go with your research. There's a time where it's like, I don't know how soon they let you know who's running or anything, but take those names down, do the research, see what they stand for before you actually go and vote, if you vote, okay? These are things that's important because you will be rushed, last minute, distracted. Up there, you'll see two names, and the worst possible move to do is say, I like the letters in this name, I'll go with this. Like, please know who you're voting for before you vote for them, if you're voting at all. And dare I say this part? Oh boy. I would love to see a time where we actually had control of who is selected. So not who to elect. Yeah, they already picked them out, do their selection process, and then say, which of these people that will listen to us do you want to vote for? Common sense tell me that should not be common. But overall, since they are not letting us select, and we're still going out there and voting, do your research on which the options are and really know who you putting in office. Or come up with an option to put your own person in office if you really care. There's so many things, but it's all about, and it makes it really hard to see, I personally believe they got things twisted. So political people need to be getting paid like teachers, and teachers need to be getting paid like politicians. But hey, that's here nor there. Do your research. Please, 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 before this year's elections, know who these people are, what they believe in, because things will be put out there and you would think they're true until you did your own research. So look into these names, write them down, see if their beliefs line up with yours. And if none of them do not just go vote for the lesser evil. Or do. It's your life. Anyway, thank you for listening to Unveiled Lotus. Today, African American historian is going to be Daniel Hale Wilson, who is a doctor and a surgeon. in the late 1800s and the early 1900s. So hey, go us. Bye. Thanks for visiting.